Think about the last time somebody was rude to you. How did you feel in that moment? And how did you react to that? Did you even put into consideration what they might be feeling? About 2 months ago, I was working at the bank that I work at, and we were trying to get some customers used to working with us because the branch near them had closed down. And so I had a kind of disgruntled client call in wanting me to do some things for him over the phone, and I told him I couldn't do that, and because of that, I told him he needed to come into the branch. And knowing that it was going to be a long drive to come down to the branch, he started cussing me out, being very angry, and not wanting to listen to anything I had to say. And I tried to give him some other options that wouldn't require him to drive down, but he just wasn't having it, continued to cuss me out. So I finally told him that if he wasn't going to be polite and considerate, I was going to have to hang up the phone. And so he dropped a few more cuss words and then hung up on me. Afterwards, I definitely felt disgruntled. I felt like I was trying to do my best to help him and make his situation easier, but he just wasn't having any of it and just continued to be rude. So I was kind of holding a grudge there. I was a little frustrated. A couple hours later, a very disgruntled man walked into our branch, and I had the pleasure of helping him, and it ended up being that same guy that I talked to on the phone. And now I had two options here of how to treat him. I could, number one, treat him the way I was feeling, which would be kind of rude, and get him in and out and wash my hands of the whole situation. Or I could have killed him with kindness. So I decided to choose the latter. I was very nice to him. I tried to spark up conversation, see what else I could do for him, just really try to show him I was there for him and wished him to have a great and amazing day. So he left feeling and looking a little bit bashful, but ever since then, he's been one of our best clients. He's always very polite when he comes in, and he's very respectful over the phone. Oftentimes when we are treated poorly, we want to react according to how we're feeling, and we don't consider what they might have been going through. Now this man, I had no idea if he had had a bad day, if he had a bad week, or bad year in general. I had no idea what was going on, but the fact that I was kind to him might have been what turned his day around. And sometimes we won't ever see that change. Sometimes we won't ever know the difference we made. But if we make the effort and we're kind to those around us, no matter how they treat us, then we can, at the end of the day, know that we did our best to be a good person, and maybe we would have changed someone's day for the better.